Hello and welcome to this edition of Between Two Belts. I'm your host, RJ Bates III, and today's guest is a man that never stopped playing Cowboys and Indians. What's your name?
The Cowboy Closer. That's all.
Cowboy Closer.
You need a call.
Oh my God! So you come in here wanting to talk about closing like you know what you're talking about, huh?
Ooh, doggy.
All right. You got a name, or you just go by literally the Cowboy Closer?
Clifford.
Okay, because see, like, you know, King Closer, but it says RJ Bates III. So you're Clifford. Clifford what?
The Cowboy Closer.
Yeah, but you okay, because your parents didn't name you Cowboy Closer.
Yeah.
Clifford Walker.
Yes, sir.
Like Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with
Junior, too.
Really?
How about that?
Clifford Walker Jr.
Yeah.
I know you're new to TV and cameras. Lean back.
I'm with you.
You don't want your head looking fucking huge. Okay? All right. So Clifford Walker Jr., the Cowboy Closer, huh? How'd you come up with that?
Actually, my wife.
Really?
Actually, yeah, she came up with it when I got started.
Good news she ain't in the room, so I could tell her that's a dumb fucking idea. All right. So your wife came up with the Cowboy Closer, huh?
Yes, sir.
Is that because she likes you wearing cowboy clothes?
It might be. Yes, sir.
You got any
At least
kids?
the chaps.
You got any? Oh my God. Assless chaps, huh? You got any kids?
2. I got grown babies.
Yeah.
20.
You make them in the assless chaps?
I did.
Yeah.
20. What is it? 22 and 19, I think.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, you're old as fuck.
No.
22 and 19?
Yeah.
You don't look old.
I started young.
Really? How old are you?
38. Just turned 38.
Wow. Really?
Mm-hmm.
You're about to be a grandpa.
Simmer down.
Before you're 40.
Simmer down.
What are you going to be called? Grandpa Cowboy?
Yeah. Pawpaw.
Pawpaw. I like that. All right. So what do you do in real estate?
Mainly wholesaling.
Okay. So nothing important. All right. So you're just a worthless wholesaler. Where from?
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas. Wow. We're in the same city. How come I never see you?
Because I'm closing. Because I'm working.
Oh. You go to the houses?
Hmm?
When you close, do you go to the house? You sit down with the wife and the husband?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Do you wear the cowboy hat?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it ever backfire on you?
No, not for the most part.
Really?
Yeah, it really doesn't.
One time before COVID and when we were still doing in person, I went to a house and the beard backfired.
Really?
Yeah. Woman told me I looked unprofessional. No one's ever said you look unprofessional for wearing a cowboy hat?
No. I think it builds trust. You know, you see a black cowboy walk in and, you know, it's
Why is it a white cowboy is not trustworthy?
Well, yeah, they are. But
fucking
it's
Doc Holliday over here?
Especially, no, but...
I'll make you my Huckleberry. I mean, all right, so black cowboy goes walking in. You're trustworthy?
It helps build trust. It's actually played in my favor a lot more than it hasn't.
Is it because of your southern twang, your slow, sweet voice?
That could be it. Am I serenading you?
I mean, dude, you got a certain twang to you. I mean, you sound like a cowboy. Have you always sounded like that?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When you met your wife, were you already wearing cowboy clothes or did she put you in these?
Both.
Very interesting answer. Normally, I have something to say. That was a confusing answer. I'm not even going to dig deeper. What kind of boots are you wearing?
Tacovas.
What? Dakota?
Tacovas. Well, that's the brand, but these are Gator boots.
Gator?
Yeah.
Are you wearing it because we're in Florida?
Yes.
You fucking kill it right out there?
No, I wish.
Yeah.
I've been looking for gators.
Yeah. Have you ever seen one in person here?
No, I haven't.
They're boring as shit, dude.
And I asked somebody yesterday.
They don't do anything.
You don't hardly see them.
They just sit there.
Yeah.
It's not like, in Texas, when we see our wildlife, it's probably too late,
Yeah.
It'll fuck you up. Like a wild bobcat, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
Right?
Agree.
Deer, definitely going to shit on your yard.
Yeah.
You got deer in your yard?
No.
What kind of cowboy are you?
You
got a ranch?
No, we're in Waxahachie.
That's pretend cowboy stuff. Waxahachie. Where'd you go to school?
Seagoville High School.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are
for
they?
For a little bit.
For a what?
A little bit.
For a little bit?
Yeah.
You play football?
Actually, not at all.
Basketball?
No.
No sports? Just
I was
pretend
lazy.
cowboy.
I was sorry when I was in.
How'd you find out about wholesaling?
A podcast while I was truck driving.
Was it mine?
No.
What podcast?
You didn't have it together then.
What podcast?
I don't even remember. There was a guest on
Bigger Pockets.
No, it was on the Breakfast Club, a guy, and I was
The
truck
Breakfast
driving.
Club?
Yeah.
The movie from the 80s?
No, like the show, those radio host people.
Nobody watches that.
No,
All right.
but
you
listen
to it? All right.
Not at all.
Who
when
was
I
it?
was truck driving.
Kiyosaki?
No, some guy out of New York.
You don't even know his name?
It was like Mark something. I forget
Mark
his
something.
last name.
All right.
But
Can someone get Mark something on the show later?
and
Okay, Mark
he was
something.
talking about wholesaling,
And you just said, fuck truck driving, I'm going to do this?
basically.
Yeah? Wife happy about that?
I think she was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you decided to get into wholesaling.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get started? You just start cold calling, door knocking, mailers?
A lot of cold calling. So while I was sitting and driving, because I was on the road,
Right.
and so for 11, 10 hours a day, I was hammering the freaking phones.
While
'Cause I
you're
was
truck driving?
Yeah. So I don't recommend it.
What the fuck? Every time I talk to a seller that's a truck driver, they say they can't do anything while they're driving.
No, it's because they don't want to.
I still close them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then literally, when I was waiting to get loaded, I would be filling out bandit signs. I had my bed of my rig.
Oh, what kind of gay shit are you talking about?
I'm telling
Why,
you,
you're
man.
getting loaded?
Yeah.
What are they loading you up with? Huh? What you be doing at those truck stops?
a lot of lumber.
Yeah, you glory old motherfucker. All right, my bad. Sorry, we went way X-rated. I'm sorry for all
That
those.
went X-rated real
I'm
quick.
sorry for all those that saw the NC-17 rating. That was too far. I said glory hole. That's terrible. I've never said glory hole in a podcast before, man. That's what happens when you have a cowboy. It just goes off the rails.
Exactly.
All right, so you were getting loaded up.
Yeah.
And you were, yeah, you just teed it up, man.
I did. I should have thought about that.
And you, all right, so you were cold calling,
Yes.
right? So how many deals did you get before you stopped truck driving, getting loaded up?
I did about 6 deals,
Yeah.
and then I quit. So it took me about 3 months to quit.
Oh, that's not bad. Cold
Yeah.
calling.
Yeah.
I mean, 6 deals, 3 months. That's 2 a month. That ain't
Yeah.
bad.
And
How long? When was this?
5 years ago.
5 years ago. What do you mean I wasn't? My podcast was a big fucking deal. Hold on. Pause. That's a TV thing. You can say pause, and the cameras just magically stop, and they fix it in post.
There you go.
You heard about that?
Uh-huh.
You ain't heard about that. They
Is
didn't have
that another
TV.
belt?
They didn't have TV back in like the cowboy days.
Yeah.
Look at this. Didn't have my shit together. I'm a
Family
game changer.
I love it.
You know what I got that for?
What?
Podcast.
Nice.
Content like this. Talking about glory holes and wholesaling.
Yeah. And getting loaded up with.
Loaded. Loaded up. All right. So you weren't paying attention to real content. You watched Mark something.
Yeah.
Started cold calling. It worked.
It did work. It did.
Did Mark give you a script?
No.
No?
No.
So you just free flowing motherfucker.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I failed.
Oh, but you got 6 deals in 3 months.
Yeah. Well, actually, I got those 6 deals that first month, but of course, they all didn't close
Oh, okay.
that first month.
So how'd you go to your wife and convince her that you were going to quit truck driving?
I came home and I said, "Hey, babe, we're going to start wholesaling." And
Yeah.
she said, "What the fuck is wholesaling?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Just watch."
'Cause she's the boss. I mean, she was
Agreed.
for sure the boss.
For sure.
So how did you convince her that you were okay to quit?
She was actually extremely supportive. She was like,
Yeah.
"Well, if you believe in it, let's do it." And
She said more assless chaps.
yeah, more assless chaps
baby.
and,
Give me
and more
another
getting
baby.
loaded up. Yeah.
She wanted another baby? No. Not yet. All right. So is she in the business?
Yes,
What's her name?
Brandy.
Brandy? What does she do?
Basically run stuff, but mostly not on
What do you
the
do?
wholesaling
If she
stuff.
runs stuff, what do you do?
Come here and bullhorn with you.
Bullhorn?
Yeah,
Oh, you're G-rated. Your
Yeah.
content G-rated.
yeah.
You don't say bullshit.
Sometimes.
Not even bull crap.
No,
Bullhorn.
Bullhorn, bullcorn, bullshit.
Bullcorn, bullshit.
It depends.
Oh, it was good.
Depends how much bourbon I've had
All right.
today.
So you close though. You're the acquisitions guy. Or are you the dispo guy?
Mainly now I'll do dispositions now.
Okay, why? Closing deals with sellers too hard.
Just because now how our business model is, we do a lot of joint ventures with our students and our members.
Oh, you have members?
Yeah.
Like a country club?
Like a country club.
Like a cowboy country club. Come
and
here.
It's actually called the Real Estate Corral. There you go.
Oh my God. I love you so much. Real Estate Corral. We'll wrangle you up and get some deals.
Let's go.
All right. So in the Real Estate Corral, you come in there and you get the JV with the cowboy closer, huh?
Yeah.
But you're not closing the deal. So how are you a closer? Do I need to teach you a thing or two?
You might need to teach me a thing or two.
You got any belts like this over there?
I don't. And
they didn't make belts like this back in your time.
No, I know you lost a little weight, so they're kind of small for me, though.
Don't touch the belt.
You know.
I will fuck you up, cowboy.
Yeah.
Touch my belts again. All right. We'll have a standoff.
Let's do it.
What's it called? Where they walk backwards and then they turn around and go, bam, bam.
It's not a show. Is that a showdown? Is that
showdown? Ooh, we should have a closer showdown.
That'd be dope.
Yeah. You show up with your cowboy hat, I'll put a cowboy hat on.
Yeah.
I can see the thumbnail now. Me and you, kind of looking like this. We both look over our shoulders with assless chaps. What do you think?
I think that'll get some ratings. Either way, we're getting ratings.
It's all about clickbaits.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
All right, so you're in dispo now. Mm-hmm. You dispo only in Texas, DFW, or are you all over?
All over.
Although the whole world.
Well, nationwide.
You'll dispo a deal in Iceland?
No.
Shit about Vikings. Yeah. So you'll dispo a deal, and I actually didn't come up with the Viking theme. Someone else did. And my members of my Real Estate Corral came up with that.
The Viking?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they said I'm a big white guy with a beard. Said apparently that's supposed to be a Viking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
so I ran with it. Apparently I'm from Iceland. Reykjavik. You know about that?
No.
Did you know that Iceland changed the world? Without Iceland, the world that we know would not be the case, what it is.
I didn't know.
You should read about it.
I will.
Educate yourself. All right, so you're dispoing deals all over. So I get a deal in Hartford, Connecticut. You got a buyer for me?
Yes.
How do you have a buyer in Hartford, Connecticut?
I use a software.
Is it called Investor Lift? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, you worked the shit out of that, huh?
Yeah, I do.
So.
Which actually, I'll applaud you. You did their podcast.
Yes.
It was very informational.
Thank you.
I actually refer people to listen to that.
Thank you. Because really you know the thing about Investor Lift, it does not sell the deals itself.
No.
People actually have to work.
Exactly. Imagine that.
I know.
But no,
so how you working all these deals?
Working them. We'll pull the buyers out there, reach out to them, call them, send them however.
Use your sweet Southern twang.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Yankee, Connecticut landlord, you want to buy my property?
Exactly.
That's what you say?
That's what I try to say.
I like that, man. You know what? What I've learned is people in the South love us with our Southern accents, and people up North love us because of our Southern accents.
Yeah. It works.
But people down South don't like the Yankee accents.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like we get the best of both worlds. Everyone likes us. We're sweet.
Sure.
But down south, like Birmingham, Alabama landlord talks to someone from New York, and it's like, I'm selling you my shit.
Yeah.
You talk too fast.
Exactly.
There's something wrong with you. I think you're on to something with the cowboy hat. It earns trust.
I think so. I think it really does.
I believe if I had a deal right now, if I gave you to dispo, you could dispo it just because of the cowboy hat.
Yeah. I leverage it. And it's so funny because even when I talk to sellers, I'll say, hey, I'm a Texan helping Texans or something like that. Like, we're not some huge.
So wait, you're like a politician.
Exactly.
Yeah. Are you voting for Harris?
I will.
You will vote for Harris?
I will vote
for Harris. You're saying you're not voting for Trump?
I'm saying I'm not voting for Trump.
Okay, we're going to have to delete this footage. I can't put this out there. You're actually voting for it?
I am voting for it.
Can I ask you why? I don't answer, man. Okay. I said I liked you earlier. We should have never brought up politics.
Should never brought
Are you a religious man?
I am
The only
very
thing better
religious.
than politics is religious. What do you believe in?
Jesus Christ.
Thank you, God.
Yeah.
All right. Hope God comes down before you can vote for Harris. Stop the world from that happening. Oh, man. All right. So besides you being married and pumping out 2 kids, what's the greatest achievement in life you've ever had? Because Lord knows it's that wife over there.
I would agree. I think that
Yeah. But what else? Just fast forward. We know you got married. You had 2 kids. We're super proud of you.
Mhm.
Just like everybody else that comes in here and we ask, what's your greatest achievement? Wife, kids. What else? You done anything yourself?
Actually lose weight.
Congrats on losing weight.
Yeah.
How much weight you lost?
Close to 200 pounds.
No fucking shit. You were a fucking lard ass.
I was.
200 pounds?
I was over 450 pounds.
Bro.
So
What kind of bulls were you riding back then?
not many.
That's what I said. 250.
I probably should have.
Damn, bro. How'd you do that? How'd you do it? Did you get help or did you just work it off?
Work it off. It all started with just simply walking, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah. I walked my ass off for a couple years and lost 100-something pounds that way. Then I got into strength training and weight training and lost several more just doing that.
That's awesome. That is really awesome, man. Congratulations. Do you think you gained that weight from the truck driving?
Some of it. So before I had got down, but when I started truck driving, I truck drove for 7 years. I ended up gaining like 100 pounds back. And then when I got out of the truck, I dropped some more.
That is by far one of the best answers anyone's given me. I am so thankful that I made sure that your wife and your kids are not your greatest achievement in life. Because I would have been so mad if I found out that you lost that much weight and you said the greatest achievement was just marrying your wife. I love you. You're an amazing person, but that is really awesome. And this is a somewhat joking podcast, but sometimes I do get irritated when I hear that because it's like, dude, we underestimate what we've done for ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, that's a lot of fucking weight. We had Adam Whitney on yesterday. This dude was talking about the stuff that he did in the military.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get it. We all want to be proud of what we, our family, and we give the credit to them. We're super proud of that. This dude was talking about how he had to stir shit in the ground in the middle of the desert so his fellow colleagues could shit. He was talking about how he had to fight off terrorist attacks for hours upon hours. Mm-hmm. And it's like, dude, these are the things that you've done in your life. Wow. Like, we should really, sit back and reflect on some of the stuff we've accomplished. Losing 250 pounds, man, that's super, super amazing. Yeah. From truck driver, glory hole filler, lard ass, to somewhat of a decent closer now, cowboy closer, Clifford Walker. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, brother.
Holy shit.